I came to Australia because my girlfriend told me to. We were living in West Yorkshire, Leeds, and she, being from Northern Ireland, was looking to move back to Northern Ireland. And we looked at our options, and one of our options was to move to Australia. A couple of the guys who I worked with at the advertising agency there had come out, and it was going really well, and saw what they were doing on social media, and they all loved it. And when I told my girlfriend that, she said that we should move here too. So I reached out to a recruiter, I spoke to my former colleagues, and we came out in February 2015. What I love most about living and working in Australia is the culture, the country, the opportunity, and the weather. The media industry over here is quite different to what you will experience in the UK. It's a cultural reflection of how Australia is in general. That it's a lot more liberal and open. I worked at an agency in the UK where I had to wear a shirt and tie to work. And within my first week of moving to Australia, I turned up wearing a shirt and tie to an advertising agency. And the people around me were wearing shorts and t-shirts and flip-flops. That is probably the most striking difference. If you want to take a metaphor for a cultural work difference, that's it. The prospects for career progression in Australia are pretty strong. There's a handful of major metropolitan cities and then a bunch of regional towns. The typical way that the marketing industry is structured in Australia is that all the agencies, or 99% of them, will be in Sydney, Melbourne or Brisbane, which is quite different to the UK, where everything can be very spread out and you can have every town can have its own agency. That means all the agencies in the cities are fighting over the same talent pool. So if you want to change, develop and grow, and you want to go from one shop to another, you can do it quite easy because they're all very close by. Living in Leeds, where I did in 2014, 2015, there was maybe a dozen agencies. In Sydney, at least, there's over 100. The one thing that I love the most is that when I look at my future, I see prospects, growth, and I don't think I'd have that at home.